I was looking up on the internet and I was watching some videos of people being bullied, and there's so many videos on YouTube of, people being bullied and people being like embarrassed about themselves, picked on, whatever you want to call it. And so I decided to talk about bullying, because I think that bullying leads to a lot of chaos, a lot of hurtful feelings, a lot of confusion, like why am I being bullied, or why me, like why did he or she or they choose me as their like victim. I think everyone in life has been a victim of bullying, whether it's like physical or mentally bullied. I think everyone has been bullied or picked on in their lifetime. And I'm gonna kind of be like stereotyping now, but like most people who say, oh, I've never been bullied before, like I am just like so amazing, bullies love me, like I've never ever bullied someone, like people like that. You kind of wonder like, oh, so have you been bullying that person? Since the bully's like you, so have you been bullying that person? Like, is it you that I have to be like worried about? And I think people who are being bullied worry a lot about themselves, because they're already insecure about themselves, and then when it comes to bullying, then they'll become even more insecure and probably will lead to further consequences like suicide or again depression, all of those combined together, which makes bullying something serious. And I don't think a lot of people think that bullying is serious. Like, people just think, oh well, she might have said something smart about me, but that's not her bullying me, that's just her opinion of me. But for me, every time that someone bullies or bullied me, I took it to the heart, because first of all, I'm a sensitive person, so like even if you say something to me that I don't agree with, or if you say something that's kind of rude to either my nationality, the way I look, the way I act, do you know what I mean? Like, all of those could affect my feelings. So to me, bullying is just a way of getting emotions out that the bullies can't get out. So they take it out on you, or they take it out on someone very close by, which I think is wrong. To be honest, I don't know where to start with this video, because bullying is just like, it's so out there that like there's so many stages of bullying. There's like physical bullying, where you get hurt, beat up. I'm not trying to be funny here, like you get literally beat up until you're black and blue. You get emotionally, bullied. If someone says something nasty to you, like, oh my god, like, what are you wearing? Like, in that tone, then that could like affect you emotionally. So I think there's like loads of stages of bullying, but yeah, I just don't like bullying at all. Like, well, I just don't get the point in bullying someone. If you don't like someone's personality, that's fine. That is fine. You're not gonna like everyone in the world, but keep your opinions to yourself. Keep your opinions, keep your thoughts to yourself. Thoughts that might hurt someone. And if you don't know what will hurt someone, just like don't say it. You know what I mean? If you're unsure, like, oh, should I say this? Like, will she get offended if I say this or he say this? If you're in that state, then just don't. Then just don't bully them. Like, I don't get what's so hard about not bullying someone. Sorry. Like, I have been bullied all my life. Like, every school I went to, every freaking place I went to, someone had to have a go at me. Mostly because I'm French. Which when I was growing up, I didn't really get that. Like, why bully me just because I'm French? Like, you know, what's the point in doing that? Like, you know, you could be Irish, you can be Spanish, you can be English, you could be any kind of religion you want. They're gonna bully you anyways. I'm not Catholic, that's another one that people bully me for. Like, why don't you go to church? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, your birthday's on Christmas Day and you don't even go to church to, like, praise the God just because I don't believe in, you know, that. So that is another form of bullying. Like, just do not pick on someone. Like, if you don't like them, that's fine. You don't have to like them. I don't like people. Like, I don't like certain people, but I don't bully them to the point where they feel horrible and disgusting about themselves. I leave it and I go, you know what? I don't like that person because of what and what, or so and so. So I'm just gonna kick them out of my life and not talk to them. If you bully someone, you're introducing them to your life. So in fact, you're not getting rid of them. You're just keeping them in your life by bullying them, by being around them, by making them feel bad. And then they go to you and go, why are you bullying me for? What's this? You know, if you hate me, that's fine. You can go. You don't need to bully me. Do you know what I mean? And then the bully just keeps on bullying them. And it's all a big circle of hateness, basically. Like, I know there's a lot of hate in the world. But trust me, if I ruled the world, there wouldn't be any hate anymore. Like, of course you can't really control those feelings. If you have hate, that's fine. Like, that's an emotion that we all get to feel. Like, that is an emotion. But when you put hate on someone else that already has the hate feeling, then they have double the hate, which is a lot to handle for one person on their shoulders. Like, that will carry a lot of stress and insecurities and shit like that on their shoulders. And I don't get why people would want that on anybody. Like, I'm a person that will help. Like, I'm a person that will find the conclusion, find out what's wrong, find out how it started, and then find out how it can end. Or, you know, I'm a person that would want to figure things out. So, like, there's a lot of mates of mine that are being bullied, and even as much as I tell them, ignore those bullies, you know, like, just pretend they're not here. Like, as much as I tell them that, it's still gonna get to them. They're still gonna go, oh no, shit, the bullies are here, and I don't want to be around them. And then I'm just like, just ignore them. Just pretend they're not even on Earth. Because if you focus on the bullies too much, then really all your focus is gonna be on the bullies and not yourself. Which is dangerous, because then you could just be worried about the bullies, how they see you, how they react to your personality when your personality is fine. Do you know what I mean? You get so focused and worried about the bullies when you're supposed to be worried about yourself more. Sorry. So I try to, like, help those people. But it's so frustrating at the same time. Like, I enjoy helping people, but it's frustrating at the same time if they don't get my message to just Ignore the bullies. Like, just pretend they're not in your life. You know what I mean? And it is hard. I know it's hard. But if you're being bullied, you right there, if you're being bullied and you have no one to talk to, if you think that your world is only surrounded by bullies and you have no other option than being surrounded by your bullies, Rosie is here. Rosie is making a video about bullying and how it affects me, so I can get more people to talk to me. So I can get more people that feel worthless to talk to me. To talk to someone that they can, their own age. I am 19 now. I'm an adult. So technically you can talk to me. Like, I'm a person that will not give up. Sorry guys, I'm just playing with this. I'm not a person that will give up on anything. Like, I do try my best to let bullies know that if they have problems, they shouldn't take it out on other people who probably have deeper problems. Why would you want to cause more problems in the world? I just don't get it. Like, seriously. And I understand that, you know, people aren't born bullies. They're babies. You know, they're not born as bullies. You know, they're not a fetus and they have bulliness inside them. I get that. Like, I get it. Like, you know, over time they might have their own problems, so they choose to bully someone else. I get that. But they have no right to bully anyone. Like, I have never bullied someone. I have never been a bully. Like, I choose my words very carefully, and I've never been a bully, and I never would want to be a bully. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a video about it, and just to like inform you guys that if you're being bullied, you're not alone. You know, I'm still being bullied by people that don't like my personality. But you know what I just say, lads? You know what I just say? I say, fuck them. Fuck them. If they want to bully you, let them bully you. But you need to know yourself how to prevent your feelings getting more hurt by their feelings. If you're walking down the street, and a boy or girl, if you're walking down the street, right, and you see a bunch of people, like a group, bullying a kid, would you walk past them, or would you help them? You don't know the consequence. You don't know how the bullying happened to that person that's being bullied by the crowd. You're just walking down the street. Would you help that person? And if your answer is yes, then you are stronger than the bullies. You are stronger. You're not afraid to let your emotions come out for the bullies. You're actually not afraid of the bullies. You're afraid of what they might think of you when you stand up to them. If your answer is no, you wouldn't help them, that's your own choice. I'm not going to judge you for that. But everyone's different. So I just think about it. Do you know what I mean? Because I see people nowadays, if there's like a group fight, everyone's like whipping out their camera and they're like, oh my god, get a good shot of this or get a good shot of that. And I'm like, lads, you do realize this person that's being filmed right now is getting bullied. Whether it's physically or emotionally, like, you do realize that this person is getting bullied and you're just filming him or her. Like, do you realize what you're doing? In the future, he might he will be scarred. So like, he might turn out to be a druggie because of that experience, or he might turn out to be an alcoholic because of that experience. So your actions actually matter. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just so stressful. Like, just don't bully people. Like, seriously, just do not bully people. And if you don't like them, like I said, leave them. You know what I mean? Just bye. That's all you have to do, and you'll never see them again. I just don't get it. But then, anyway, I made a video. I was gonna make a video. Well, I did make a video. But yeah, this is my video about bullying. I don't know what it's gonna be called yet, because it's kind of like a random chat. But if you like this video, please give a like or a dislike for my wanky tum. I think I need to get my tum checked. I don't know, but please give a like. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to your girl Rose. Rose. So yeah, please subscribe and like this video, and tell me in the comments what you'd like me to talk about. Cause I think like once a week I'm gonna have a topic to talk about. So like, comments down below of any topics you'd like me to talk about, and I will do so. And yeah, that's it for now. Yes, but I will see you guys later.